Alright, hey guys, welcome to today's video on the 3 common freestyle mistakes that I've seen in a lot of the swimmers I work with. So the goal of today's video is to help you guys identify these 3 mistakes through the swimmer that's in the frame, and then also from there be able to know how to correct it next time you're at your next pool session. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first technical mistake has to do with the swimmer's body alignment. As you can see the swimmer that's in this frame, you'll notice on the still frame shot that the head is too high comparatively to the legs. The problem with this is, if you look at the circumference of your thighs versus the circumference of your arms, your thighs are significantly bigger and we carry the majority of your body weight. So if your head is too high, you're actually going to sink your legs, which weighs more in water, and it's going to actually create more resistance. So it's going to be harder for you to take that next stroke. So I really call this position kind of a snow plowing position because the body is actually resisting against the water as you're trying to move forward. So it's a real quick, easy, simple fix. You want to just drop the head down, including with the chest, pushing down towards the pool floor. So that way the hips pop up and the feet go towards the surface, and the crown of the head is the only thing that's sticking out above the water. So the second most common technical mistake I see in swimmers has to do with the swimmer's entry up top. So what this means is a swimmer, instead of entering with their middle finger and their palm facing backwards, they have a tendency to enter with their thumbs. So their palms are actually going to be facing away from the body, and they're actually slicing up top as they're entering into the water. The reason that this is bad is it causes a delay between when the swimmer gets into their catch position and actually pushes water behind them. If you enter the water with your middle finger first and your palm facing backwards, you engage and get into that catch position sooner, which means that you move more water, therefore you go further forward and you go at a faster rate. The last and final common technical mistake that I see with swimmers during freestyle is not pointing your toes. So everything we do on land actually puts our feet in the opposing position that we want it to be in during the freestyle kick. So what you're doing when you're sitting right now, if you're watching this video, you're actually in a dorsiflex position. When you're freestyle kicking, you want to be in a plantar flex position. So A, as humans, we're not very used to doing that on a regular basis. And then B, you put us in the pool, which is a resistant environment. It actually makes it harder. So working on plantar flexing your toes outside of the water is really important because it will help you get that shift into the water with your toes pointed kind of at a natural feel, so you don't have to think about it anymore. If you do point your toes as you're kicking, you increase the surface area on the tops of your feet, which means that you kick more water backwards and you go further forwards, and you go further forwards at a faster rate. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video is helpful on identifying these 3 common technical mistakes seen in freestyle, and be sure to tune into our next one. Have a good one.